What a heartwarming story. A man with muscular dystrophy finished the Chicago Marathon nearly 17 hours after he started. The exact time was 16 hours, 46 minutes. His name is Maickel Melamed of Caracas, Venezuela.
Long after the official race wrapped up, 38-year-old Maickel Melamed from Caracas, Venezuela, was still walking.
Han transcurrido más de 13 horas y estamos aquí en Central Park, en la recta final de la maratón, esperando por Maickel, quien cada vez está más cerca.
Melamed fue a Berlín y enfrentó la ruta y la dominó en 14 horas y 20 minutos.
It took Maickel Melamed over 16 and a half hours to cross the finish line. The Venezuelan man has muscular dystrophy.
Tenemos que estar acá, Maickel es la inspiración, la motivación de todo. Y aquí vamos, llegando a los 42 kilómetros con Maickel. ¡Vamos, Maickel!
With an entourage of support surrounding him, Melamed was determined to carry his weight alone, putting one foot in front of the other for 26.2 miles.
Logró llegar a la meta donde fue recibido entre ovaciones y lágrimas.
He said, "My message is if you dream it, make it happen."
Hello. Hello, campuseros. Hello, people from the world. Hello, global campus party. Hello, people with flavor, people with fire in their soul, flesh and blood, intense love. You have the traditional way of doing things to keep the tradition of being human. So I'm so proud of you, and so proud and grateful to be here. I will try to join you with technology. I hope technology join us and help us to give you the best we can in this presentation. So, you know what? Okay, let's see. is because today, that's what we are going to talk about. We're going to talk about human technology. Yeah, to know how we work so we can use our inner functioning on behalf our more desirable, crazy, but needed dreams in a world that needs everyone more than ever. That's why I'm here, to show you the best part of you, showing how to rebound the worst part of ourselves. Drama. Yeah, drama. We need to hack our inner system to take away that part that blocks your mojo, your drive, that part that take away your battery and put you normally in a loop of distraction, scarcity, and emotional distress, focusing on unnecessarily emotional distress. Because this life, your life, it's about potential, dreams, actions, and celebrate your incredible journey. I don't know who you are, I don't know where you are, but you have an amazing journey to live, to share, to love, and to tell the world that today is listening and waiting for you. In that video, you could see that I know what I'm talking about, that my life could and can be shared with a lot of drama. But I rather to go exponential in everything I build and tell to myself, because in your own narrative is planted the seeds of your own present, presence, and future. But enough about me, enough about you. Let's talk about us. Let's talk about you so you can spread the words through your actions and triumph. Let's talk about, for example, this guy. Yeah, this guy. Let's talk about this guy. Um, amazing guy, by the way, that of course you know of how, with some friends, they built a solution that others bought for $1.3 billion. Yeah, of course, this is Yuri Levin, a lovely guy from Israel. Hello, Israel. One of the founders of Waze. That's of the best part of being me. That to know incredible human miracles. I met him years ago in San Jose of Costa Rica, Pura Vida Mae, in a private session of technology talks. I did, he did his, I did mine. Then we met for a couple of minutes. But in such a short time, I just understood how greatness is always dressed with a great smile, always dressed with simplicity. And of course, he doesn't have to talk much because his t-shirt talked for him. Fall in love with the problem. Fall in love with your problem. Why? Yuri hate traffic. So Waze was not about create something about to solve. It's not about to create something. It was about to solve something that he really need to. So he felt in love to it, and only through it create something worth it. Because someone can buy maybe infrastructure, or maybe can buy talent, maybe can buy creativity to build solution. But no one can buy love. No one can buy love. Everyone seems to want solutions, but just a few fall in love with their problem. And that's our first problem. And that brings a lot of drama to our life, that conflict, for two reasons. Because the possibility of don't see the opportunity to add value, because if we fall in love with the problem, we can add some value. By the way, sell something maybe in $1.3 billion, maybe, just maybe. Why not? But especially because problems are not created, Problems exist. So as you see, problems are opportunities to be seen, but we don't like them. Actually, we try to avoid them. Also, we say very often, I don't want more problems I don't want more problems in my life. And that is our primary problem. And that brings a lot of drama to our life because we live to avoid them, not to solve them. All our energy is focused in escape from them, not to live them, not to know them, to solve them. They exist everywhere, and they are there and will reach us sooner or later, always do. But there are some other people that rather to fall in love with them, solve them, contribute with solutions, and also, why not, sells that solutions to others. Who are you? You can choose. You are fucking free. But it requires practice from the little ones through the global ones. There are chances to add value to this world. So some Harvard Business School professor said to me once, if you want to find your best opportunity, invest in your worst nightmare. And I add to you now, but begin with your daily ones. Small come great when greatness comes from little. And why we hate problems, not me, and you, I love problems. And you will see soon why. But as humanity, why? Why? Well, now, we hate problems. So, if we love the problem, we will add somebody. Are you in it? And then the created problem exist. Why we hate them? This is the algebra of Baldor. In that my first math book. And in Latin America, we hate this guy because we know this guy from very early in our life. But before we met this guy, we are at home with Papa and Mama, and then used to argue about problems, and said something like, "I don't want more problems in my life," or even they say to you sometimes, "Don't be such a problem." And then they take you to school and they put Baldor on the table and say, Children, let's solve some problems. No! Drama. So our culture educate ourselves to avoid problems, to fear them, to escape from them. And just because they don't know what is a real problem, and of course, I'm going to tell you what it is. And of course, it's a good news, a very good news. And of course, it's a zero, 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 no drama stuff. So, what is a real problem? A real problem is just something that has solution. Yeah. Something that has solution. But Michael, is problem, my friend. But Michael, if it has solution, but you cannot do anything about it, it's not your problem, my friend. For example, coronavirus is our tragedy. It's my tragedy as a human being, but it's not my problem because it's a problem. It's a problem that's going to be solved by scientists. My problem is to follow the best practices to protect my health and to protect the people's health while the main problem is being solved. That was an example. So when I can execute something, there is a real problem. Best news, even best news. If it's a real problem, we'll have not only a solution, we'll have an evidence solution. Yeah, what? Yeah. So there is no drama, but there is full action. Full action. Just that right knowledge about the problems takes you to the right attitude. And that right attitude is a great towards path towards a huge solution for you and your life. Remember, this is human technology because only from knowing how we work, we can make us the best application, the best app for our life, for our own our life. So there's a culture problems that are no problems at all and add drama into our daily life, which are these are problems that are not problems. First, those that add emotions without solutions. Add emotion. Second, those that needlessly create or add expectations. So those are not real problems, they are drama. Even more, many people used to live in aspiration. Remember, human technology and only knowing how it works, we can make us the best version of our own application. My father, rest in peace, rest in peace, tell to me every day, please, Michael, don't add problems. No add problem, don't add problems to problems. Oh, every day. Every day he told me that. Rest in peace, my beloved Papa. And how we add problems to problems? By three ways. By using our mind in our natural mode, R3F for mindfulness, fly, fight, or freeze, and fight. Or, for example, I value to complexity, simplicity. For example, mixing topics instead of connecting issues. Or by implicit and non-direct communication. People think it's more romantic and of course creates tragedy, brings a lot of drama into our life. You want to fix problems, you must do drama or consequence of drama, opportunity in losing relationships, losing health, losing a lot of money, and of course losing time. That is the most valuable aspect of life. So how we can act, how we can be energized problems and energize your okay. Some human technology for you. People see life as achieving, so we put our life in point B, bring all the stress and tension that doesn't help in achieving that. So if we put a point C, which point B, other inner stuff, we make it just an obvious part on a passionate track. Yeah, we make a bigger, smaller, but even more. If we see not in a linear way, but in a circular one, for action in expansion of impact, and that's other business. If we see not in a linear way, but in a circular one, we are not talking about achieving anymore. We're talking about expand your impact. In the graphic, you can see it well. Or another example, when you have a problem, use sunshine in your heart and put a bigger one aside. If you put a bigger problem aside another one, you will see problem number one very, very small. But if you allow small that one to become a bigger problem, to transform them in choosing freedom, potential, passion, and this is another business, my friends. In our marathons challenge, for example, we did it. We achieved it because it was impossible. We transformed kilometers into impact. So we could fall in love with that problem and make it our moonshot. That's our moonshot. A great idea, so daring. It seems impossible until it's not, and has 10 times better results, exponential results than what already exists. Great ideas that are so daring that not only brings exponential results, but passions. And where is passion, there's no place for drama. There's no place for drama. And it's as you see there much more see what you are looking, what you have been seeing with your own eyes. And in the era of Wi-Fi, for example, this is your conscious of abundance, because in this spectrum, you only see what is in the color, and look the other rank that is a lot more than you can see. But in the era of Wi-Fi, we know we know that we don't need to touch to connect, and we don't need to see everything to make it together. So my message all to you, my friends, is to see, to create, to live, to choose the moonshots in your life, for your life, and feel the world with its passion. But to get there, we must, the couple, the that support porn and dysfunctional beliefs. So we can discover, maybe we don't need to die, but just to know. Bruce Lee says, be water, my friend. Be water, my friend. Water is clear, and clarity is my major wish for your intuition, because, as said Noble Yuval Harari said, in a world deluged by irrelevant information, clarity is power. And I add to you now, in a world deluged by irrelevant information, you are relevant. You are relevant. Yes, you are. And you are to me. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for being in this world. You're in this path and creating amazing stuff. Thank you very much.